Welcome to PDF Liner Easy Guides. From this video, you are going to learn how to fill out Form W-2 using PDF Liner. Before filling out this form, make sure to check out the IRS instructions on their website. Form W-2, also known as Wage and Tax Statement. Every employer who pays a wage for services performed by an employee and withholds income, Social Security or Medicare tax must file the form for each employee. To collect all the needed information for the withholdings, all employees must fill out Form W-4. To start filling out Form W-2 on PDF Liner, click the Fill this form button. Wait till PDF Editor is loaded to start working with the document. The form contains several copies. The red copy A should be sent to the Social Security Administration. Other copies are in black and should be sent to other recipients. Use copy 1 to provide information to the state, city, or local tax department. Send copy B to your employees so they can use it to file their tax returns. Copy C also is for employees to be kept as a record. Copy 2 allows your employees to file the state income tax return when required. Copy D stays with the employer and should be saved for at least 4 years. Now let's begin filling out this form. First of all, enter the employee's Social Security number. After that, write your employer ID number and the business information such as a name, address, and zip code. You don't have to use box D, but if you want to identify individual forms W-2, write a control number here. Then enter the employee's personal information in the box E and F. Once you enter all the information into the left block, move to the right part. Use box 1 to report the total taxable wages, tips, and other compensations that you paid to your employee during the year. In this example, it's 50,000. In box 2, enter the total federal income tax withheld from the employee's wages for the year. Federal income tax withholdings are based on the employee's taxable wages and filing status. In our example, it's 4,300. In box 3, enter the total wages paid to the employee that are subject to the Social Security tax, but not including Social Security tips and allocated tips. The amount in box 3 should not be higher than Social Security base. For 2023, the wage base is 160,200. In most cases, we copy the amount from box 1 to box 3. In box 4, report how much you withheld from an employee's Social Security wages and tips. It's 6.2% of the total amount. In this example, it's 3,100. Use box 5 to report wages and tips subject to Medicare tax. Again, in most cases, it's the same amount as in box 1 and 3. In box 6, enter the amount you withheld from an employee's paycheck for Medicare tax. The Medicare tax is 1.45% of employees' wages. In this example, it's 725. If your employee earned tips and reported them, enter the amount in box 7. Again, the total of boxes 7 and 3 should not exceed the wage base. If you operate a large food or beverage establishment, show the tips allocated to the employee in box 8. Box 10 shows the total dependent care benefits you pay for your employee. In our case, we leave this blank. Use box 11 to report employer distributions from a non-qualified deferred compensation plan to an employee. The Social Security Administration uses this information to verify that they have properly applied the Social Security earnings test and paid the correct amount of benefits. In our case, we leave this box blank. Box 12 details other compensations or deductions from your taxable income and a single or double letter code that corresponds to each. Box 13 should not include values. Instead, mark the boxes that apply. For example, if you entered code D in box 12 to show the employee retirement contributions, check the retirement plan box. Any other deductions that have been left out can be written in box 14. Write your state and employer state ID number in box 15 if your state requires to do so. Box 16 is for employees' total wages subject to state income tax withholding, while box 17 indicates the state income tax amount that's been withheld. All the income eligible for local taxation must be placed in box 18. The amount of local taxes that have been withheld goes to box 19. Finally, box 20 is for the specific name of the place that the local taxes are tied to. At the PDF Liner, all the information that you enter in copy A is automatically copied to the rest of the form. Once you've completed the form, double-check all the information and click the Done button to save, print, or email your W-2 copies. Using PDF Liner, you can also edit, sign, convert, and share any PDF documents and have unlimited access to thousands of fillable forms. Learn more at pdfliner.com.